In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the simplest and easiest way to integrate n8n into your Slack workspace. So now for a quick demo. I'm going to hit execute workflow. I'm going to go over to Slack. I'm going to say, hello, how are you? Then I'm going to switch back to n8n. And as you can see, our Slack triggered our message. It went through the AI agent to create a response and sent the message back to Slack. And if we now switch back to Slack, we can see it says, hello, I'm doing great, thank you, how can I assist you today? So our agent was able to read our message and respond to it. And by the end of this video, you guys will know exactly how to build this workflow simply. So without further ado, let's dive straight into this guide. So the first thing we're going to do is just going to create a new workflow. For our first trigger, we're going to search Slack. And we're going to be choosing the on new message posted to channel trigger. So most of you guys probably won't have your credentials set up for Slack, and I'll show you how to do that right now. It's very simple. So you want to just select create new credential. And as you can see here, we need an access token. And to get that, we need to go into Slack. So the first thing we want to go and do is head over to Slack. And then once you're inside of Slack, you're going to go to more on the side here. Go to tools. Go to apps. And then you're going to hit this button here that says open the Slack marketplace. Now we just want to go up to the top right corner where we have this hamburger icon. Select that and then go to build. Here we can now select create an app and then hit from scratch. Now we just need to give our app a name and just say n8n test and our workspace. And then we can hit create app. Now on the left hand side of the screen, just scroll down to where it says OAuth and permissions. And then we just need to go to scopes, and under bot token scopes, we're going to select add an auth scope. And these scopes are basically giving permissions to our bot for our channel. So things like reading the text message history, sending texts, reading texts, those kind of things. So I'm going to add a few of those right now. So I've just finished adding all the scopes, and you can pause the video and copy these if you need to. If you finish adding your scopes, if you just scroll up, you should be able to see this install to your workspace button right here. If you don't see this button, simply just refresh the page and it should pop up right here. And once you see it, you just want to click install. Now you just need to make sure that your workspace is selected here, and we can just select allow to install our new bot. And now we have our access token here that we can copy. We can go back into n8n now, paste it in, and if we hit save, we now have our credentials set up for Slack. And now that we've set up our credentials, we can now actually select from channels our general chat that's also in our Slack workspace right here. So we're just going to select general. So now we just need to select save and then hit execute workflow. And if we just switch over to Slack now and we send a test message, let's just say hello. If we go back to n8n, it hasn't actually triggered yet because there is one more thing we need to do. So we need to head back into Slack API, and on the left hand side of the screen, just under OAuth and permissions, we have this event subscriptions button here. So we're just going to click this and wait for it to load. And now we just want to turn on enable events right here. And now we just need our request URL, which we can get inside of n8n. So we just want to go back into n8n, open up our Slack trigger, and open up webhook URLs. And then we have our test URL here that we can copy. And go back into our API and we can just paste it in this request URL box right here. And now we have an error here that says your URL didn't respond. So we just want to go back into n8n. We want to hit execute. And now we go back into our API and hit retry. And now it's verified. Now the last thing we have to do is just to subscribe to bot events right here. So we're just going to click this. And then we just need to hit add bot user event. We just need to add two events. The first one is just called message.im. And the second one is going to be called message.channels. And then we just want to hit save changes right here. So if we execute again and we go back to Slack, and we send another message just to say test, it still isn't activating, and that's because our agent hasn't been added to our channel yet. So we're going to open Slack, and in our general chat we're going to say at, and in our agent, and now it's giving us an option to add our agent to our channel, so we're just going to click add them. And now our agent is now in the channel. So now our agent is now in our channel, we can select execute step, and if we go back to Slack and send a message saying hello, now if we go back to n8n, it's now triggered and we have our message right here that says hello right there. So our integration is almost finished. All that's left now to do is just to set up our agent. So we want to just select of this add button here to add a new node. We're going to select AI and we're going to select AI agent. For our prompt source, we just want to change it to define below, and we just want to drag in our text input right there. We also just want to click add option here and select system message, and we'll just leave it as it is. Now we're just going to add our chat model. We'll search up OpenRouter and we'll use OpenRouter, and we'll just leave it on GPT 4.1 Money for now. Lastly, we just want to add another node. We're going to search up Slack again, and this time we're going to do the send a message action. For our send message to, we're just going to select channel, and from our channel we just need to open our AI agent. I'm going to hit execute. Now we can go back to our send a message node. We'll select channel and we'll select ID, and from our Slack trigger we're going to drag in our channel ID right there. And for our message text, we're just going to drag in our agent output right there. And now if we just hit execute and we open our Slack, our agent has now sent our message to the chat. And now if we want to get rid of this automated with n8n workflow, you're going to go back to n8n, click add option, click include link to workflow, and you just want to turn this off. And if you hit execute now, it's now gone, so it just includes only the message. So I hope you guys found this video useful and you were able to take away something from this guide. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please leave a like so that more people who want to learn n8n can see my videos and learn more. I'll also be leaving a link to my free school community in the description below if you guys want to make the same workflow in this video. I'll have all the tools there, as well as this workflow file that you guys can import straight into n8n. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.